Pokemon Go Fest Global is finally here, and it is the biggest and most special event of the year. So no matter what level you are in Pokemon Go, it's important you make the most out of this event. Luckily for you, I've been playing and covering this game for 10 years now, and I've played in every Pokemon Go Fest you can imagine. I know a thing or two. Here's how to get ready for the biggest event of the year. It's all going down this weekend, Saturday, June 28th and 29th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., so 8 hours each day. And before I get into details, I want to highlight all the special stuff going on with this Go Fest. We have a brand new mythical Pokemon in the game. Volcanion makes its debut through special research. The new crowned forms of Zacian and Zamazenta are going to be in 5-star raids. They're going to be a little tougher to take down, but you do get the crowned energy, which you can use to do the form change, which is massive. We'll talk about that later. There's also going to be special backgrounds for the raids at Go Fest, and they look really clean. We have two new shinies in the game, Shiny Carbink and Shiny Frigibax. Both going to be super rare shinies moving forward. Two really rare Pokemon are going to be exclusively available. We have Klefki, the French regional, and then Skiddo, which has only been available a few times in Pokemon Go. That's a great opportunity. Don't forget, Skiddo can be shiny. I know a lot of you guys are wondering about this. The new costume Pikachu and the new costume Phalanx will be available for Pokemon Go Fest Global, but you gotta know they're only gonna be in 1-star raids, so no spawns, and I don't think any research either. But yes, those can be shiny too. There's also gonna be super rare incense Pokemon. As you can see here, we have unknowns, we have regionals. Anyways, that's all the special stuff. Let's get into it. Let's get into the spawns. As usual, we're gonna have rotating habitats, so every hour a new set of spawns. In the first hour, we have Houndour, Numel, Duskull, Gothita, Golett, Fletchling, Flabebe, Skrelp, Fuecoco, and Carbink. So a really good opportunity to get the new shiny Carbink. Then you have some rare shinies in there like Skrelp and Gothita, Golett. We have the Dojo habitat, which has Machop, Electabuzz, Teddiursa, Scraggy, Chessman, Flabebe, Pancham, Dedenne, Crabrawler, and Mindfu. A lot of rare shinies there too. Scraggy, Pancham, I need that. Dedenne, Crabrawler, Mindfu, I need that as well. Then there's the Tundra habitat. Alola Sandshrew, Swinub, Spheal, Piplup, Snover, Mana, Elgyem, Flabebe, Bergmite, and the all-new shiny Frigibax. This is an important one. You got the brand new shiny Frigibax, which is going to be super rare from now until whenever the heck it gets a community day. Oh, you know what? I don't have a shiny Snover yet. For some reason, I don't have one. That's what I got to look out for the most. And then the Swamp habitat with Clefairy, Tentacool, Mowel, Gulpin, Venipede, Popplio, Marini, Morlo, Togetic, and Flabebe. Not the craziest habitat, but there are some rare shinies. I don't have a Marini. Venipede's kind of rare, not too bad. So those are just the habitats, but there are going to be actual spawns throughout the day. So on Saturday, no matter what the habitat is, you can find Chansey, Skarmory, Larvitar, Shieldon, Shelmet, Vullaby, Oranguru, and Goomy. That's a great addition. Having these spawns in general, no matter what habitat it is great because you got a lot of solid options here. Larvitar, you got rare shinies like Oranguru, Goomy's a solid one. And then Sunday is crazy. Galarian, Farfetch, Cubone, Ralts, Carablast, Pawniard, Dino, Passimian, and Jangmo. I guess Jangmo just had its calm day, so it's lost its aura from the last Go Fest a few weeks ago, but still, Jangmo is a great shiny. Galarian Farfetch is rare, Passimian. I mentioned earlier we have special Pokemon on the incense, so during each habitat, a special Pokemon can be on your incense. You can find Torkoal, the regional Pokemon, really rare shiny. Skiddo on the Dojo incense, Pachirisu, another rare regional on the Tundra incense, and then Klefki on the Swamp incense. Why didn't they drop shiny Klefki? I feel like it's such a random Pokemon to throw in. I'm not mad, but like that would have been kind of a nice drop, especially considering we only got 2 new shinies for this whole event, not counting costumes. Anyways, also on incenses, you can find unknown spawns. On Saturday, you can get unknowns spelling shield, and on Sunday, you can get unknowns spelling sword. Now, they're all shiny eligible, except for the letter W, and I don't know why. That's one of the coolest ones. I've always wanted it. It does say, though, these special incense spawns, the unknowns and the regionals, are only going to be available for ticket holders, so if you don't buy the ticket, I don't think you'll be seeing these. We got Go Fest raids, of course. In 1 stars, we have the 3 costume Pikachu, Red Hat, Blue Hat, and Yellow Hat. Of course, they are available in both genders, so technically that's 6 costume Pikachu right there. And then Frigibax is actually going to be in 1-star raids, which is a big W as well. In 3-star raids, we have costume Phalanx, which is shiny eligible. This is arguably the greatest costume to ever be added in the game. Massive fan favorite. That's going to be hype. And then in 5-star raids, the crowned forms of Zamazenta and Zacian. Now remember, these are going to be tough. They're not going to be as easy as the regular forms, but when you take these down, you guys do get the energy so you can do the form change, which I guess we'll talk about now. To change the forms of Zacian and Zamazenta, you're going to need 1000 crowned sword or shield energy depending on the Pokemon, and your Zacian or Zamazenta needs needs to know the charged attack Iron Head. You guys should know that once you change your form of Zacian or Zamazenta, you can go back and forth between the forms without spending energy. So once you get your 1000, you can kind of stop raiding unless you want more. And in case you missed it, they added adventure effects for these crown forms of Zacian and Zamazenta. So Zacian now has the effect Behemoth Blade. It's going to cost 5000 dust and 5 candies for 6 minutes, but you get boosted attack stats in raids and max battles, which is a huge W. And Zamazenta gives you the effect of Behemoth Bash. It costs 5000 dust and 5 candies for 6 minutes, and that boosts your defense in raids and max battles. 2 brand new adventure effects, and they're super useful if you guys don't have the strongest Pokemon or the strongest community. Also, don't forget that Zacian and Zamazenta in their crown forms can be used in Dynamax battles. So Dynamax, Gigantamax, whatever, you can use these Pokemon and they can actually learn max moves. So you want to make sure you're getting a lot of candies for Zacian and Zamazenta if you want to use them to their max potential. No pun intended. I mentioned earlier, we have a new mythical Pokemon in the game, Volcanion. The fire and water type Pokemon joins the game. It's got a really dope cutscene, arguably the greatest one we've seen so far. It's a great Pokemon, and it's going to be available in special research. It's probably not going to be easy, though. I imagine it's going to take you a couple of weeks to get. There's also probably going to be a bunch of collection challenges and field research, too. So there's a lot of research to get done. Look out for that. It's not specified here, but I'm sure there's going to be some Go Fest eggs, as there was for the last couple of Go Fests I just attended. I don't know what they're going to be. I don't know if they're going to be some of these custom Pokemon or some regionals or just some rare Pokemon in general. Let's talk about the bonuses for this weekend. So there's going to be surprise snapshots in New Jersey and in Paris and in Japan. We had Rotom snapshots. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing. So we have the new form of Rotom. I hope it's Rotom. If not, it's going to be something else. Lure modules are going to last 1 hour. Party play duration is going to increase. And actually right now in the game, there's unlimited remote raids as well. So make sure you guys are raiding your butt off. It's also going to be much easier to catch the Pokemon from raids. So make sure you guys are using your Pineapps, because if the circle's not red, you don't have to use your Golden Raspberry. If you buy the GoFest ticket in the shop, you also get a bunch of extra bonuses, boosted shiny odds, a special research leading to an encounter with Volcanion. So if you don't buy this ticket, you're going to get Volcanion later down the road. Another special research, which you can pick a path on Sword or Shield, and I'm pretty sure that's going to lead to energy and an encounter with that corresponding Pokemon. Different Pokemon on your incense, hourly global challenges with exciting rewards. I don't really know what that's about, but I'm excited. Collection challenges, 3 snapshots per day, and also your buddy can be more excited. We saw this at the previous Go Fest. It's like a golden Poffin, if you will. It gets a bunch more hearts and it's really easily gained, so you can definitely go crazy with your buddy Pokemon if you guys care about that. Open up to 40 gifts per day, 6 special trades, and half Stardust cost for all your trades. So a ton of bonuses if you buy the ticket. There's a lot going on, but you want to make sure you're staying informed and you want to make sure you're staying prepped, because there's, raids, spawns, eggs, research, bonuses. There's a lot to keep track of. But now that we know all the details, here are some general tips that are really going to help you with your overall experience. So when you're preparing for Saturday and Sunday of GoFest, you want to make sure you guys are stacked up on balls, berries, revives, and high tier potions. You don't want to worry about item room, item storage. Delete all your low tier potions, your maybe low tier revives, low tier berries, and stack up on all the good stuff, because you're gonna need it. Of course, the same goes for Pokemon. Make sure you guys have enough storage. I would recommend at least 300 spots per day, depending on how hard you play. I think 300 is a good number, because if you're a vet, you can be very selective, and if you're a new trainer or you love to catch a lot of Pokemon, 300 is still a lot, and you can just clean up every now and then. But make sure you guys have room to catch your Pokemon. You can go buy space if you'd like. It's available in the shop right now, but do your best to manage your storage beforehand so you maybe don't have to spend those coins. Speaking of coins, make sure you save up or buy your coins beforehand. You don't want to scramble to buy coins during the event if you run out of coins for raid passes or incubators or whatever. Make sure you guys just have the coins set to go in your account so you can just play freely throughout the day. You don't want to have like credit card issues, or like you're not signed into your account and all this stuff. Just be prepared. Now, when it comes to game day, here are some general tips that really help out a lot. Make sure you guys always have an incense on. There's going to be special incense encounters, and it just gives you extra spawns, extra rare encounters, extra opportunities. More importantly though, have a star piece and a lucky egg popped when you guys are grinding, because it really does add up. You have so many extra bonuses happening right now, so many opportunities for dust and XP. And lastly, this is very important, make sure you guys are 1, mega evolving a Pokemon so you guys have some extra candy bonuses happening, and 2, hitting those adventure effects. Most importantly, I think Spatial Rend is really good because it opens up the amount of Pokemon you guys can get spawning on your screen, so that just means more Pokemon in your area. I love Spatial Rend. And lastly, in real life tips, make sure you guys are following your safety guidelines. Look up when you're playing, be cognizant of the other people around you, have fun with your community. Of course, pack food, make sure you guys are hydrating. You don't want to be dealing with any issues. It's a long day, it's a long play day, so make sure you guys are taking a break, having some snacks with you, have a nice breakfast, and be fueled so you can go out and have a good day. Throw on some sunscreen, of course. I got rocked in New Jersey and in Japan for not having enough sunscreen on, so learn my lesson. And I hate that I have to mention this, but I've seen it happen again and again. Charge your phone. Charge your portable chargers. Bring your wires. I've seen people go to GoFest and be like, oh, my phone's dead, like an hour in. I'm like, bro, did you not expect to play the whole day? Bring your phones, charge them, bring your wires, your portables. Be ready. Charge your Go Plus. Come on. But the most important tip, you need to know this. Tell everybody you know this tip is the most important one. You heard it here first. Make sure you guys are having fun. Honestly, it's such a special weekend. Enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's Pokemon Go Fest. It happens once a year. Have a good time. So there's all of that. But really the best way to prepare for a Pokemon Go Fest is to watch and see what it's actually like. I was in Pokemon Go Fest Japan and Pokemon Go Fest New Jersey. So I have like 8 to 10 Pokemon Go Fest adventures from a few weeks ago, and that'll show you exactly what to expect. But that'll do it for this global Go Fest prep guide. I hope this video helped. If it did, I'd appreciate a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are new here. Share this with your community. Make sure you guys watch this the night before Saturday, the night before Sunday, so you guys are prepped and ready to go. Also, let me know in the comments down below what your goals are for this global Go Fest weekend. I know there's a lot of shinies I need, there's hundos I need, there's energy that I need. It's gonna be the most important Go Fest ever for me, and you'll see why in my videos that are dropping this weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.